Yo, welcome back to Ghostbusters Remastered. So we're a little bit further ahead than we were last time, because we thought we were recording and we weren't. So you didn't miss much. We walked into this room and I've been fighting these ghosts bad.
He did you a favor.
Am I doing this wrong? Am I supposed to slime them?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Gameplay-wise, you missed some crazy conversations. We figured out the cure for cancer. So tired.
Tired for no reason.
Yeah, I guess I slept okay, but I think the problem was I set so many alarms that it's like I got no sleep.
Well, what alarms did you set?
To get up, because I didn't know when you were coming back, and I wanted to be like get my shower and everything.
I think it's funny because like the last 2 days,
but it was like at 10 o'clock, and then it was at like 10:30, and then 11, and then eventually you called it like
12.
Yeah, 12. And it was like 12:30. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
But I think it's funny because like I've slept maybe like maybe a total of 10 hours the last 2 nights.
Well, I guess my thing is I don't sleep throughout the week.
I don't either.
Yeah, I get like 4 hours of sleep every night, and then I die on the weekend. And that's been my schedule for a while.
So one conversation we thought we were recording was we were talking about the old network adapter on the PS2.
Oh yeah.
And you were actually explaining that you really don't play multiplayer because you're used to playing solo.
Yeah, I'm an only child, so I didn't have anyone to play games with. And it always upsets me when I hear people talk about like their parents having a console. Like Brian had talked about how like his dad had the Xbox or the GameCube.
He had the Xbox.
The Xbox
and the Dreamcast.
Yeah, and like
and my Sega CD.
and oh, I can't go through there. And a lot of my other friends have parents that like play games, and they would like play. Oh, hello. They would play Xbox with their parents, or their parents were the ones that bought the Xbox. And my parents never did that. Like, the only game my dad has ever showed any interest in playing is Indiana Jones for the SNES. Yeah. And yeah, this actually does a lot of damage to him.
Which we actually played.
Yeah, we played the first level of it just because I was pretty nostalgic, and we didn't record it because we thought maybe we'd go back to it later and try to actually beat the entire game, which is something I've never done. But we did beat the first level. It's as hard as I remember. But yeah, so I played every game by myself, so like I typically don't play games multiplayer. Like, I played a bit of Halo 3. After school I'd come home and I'd play Halo, and oh, that's not me. And yeah, I played a bit of Halo 3. I'm trying to think of any other like multiplayer games, but typically like Last of Us, games that have multiplayer like that, I don't really mess with them.
No. Like for me, most of the multiplayer games I do play are to play with people I know. And then like if I meet new people through that, then it's like WoW for me. WoW is more of a social thing than it is just a.
Am I supposed to?
More than just a solo experience. I mean, granted, yeah, I will do stuff on my own, but I hate getting into pugs and doing stuff with people I don't know.
I mean, even Borderlands, I played through the entire game like twice by myself.
See, I played the second one by myself.
I played WoW, but I like it. We would play WoW, but you were so much further ahead than I was. It was almost impossible for me to ever think about us like raiding together or anything like that, because you took it way more serious. You did everything. I was just there to collect mounts, and so a lot of even me playing WoW was me playing solo.
I dumped a lot of life into WoW.
Yeah. I love how you say that past tense, like you're not going to go back to it.
Oh, I will. It's like one of those X's you get back with every you know, like you're like, oh, I wonder how my ex is doing.
Yeah, does
oh,
your wife know about this?
Yeah, multiplayer games. I mean, I do like co-op.
Yeah, I like co-op games if that's an option. But as far as like, I'm not really a super competitive like gamer. I play League, and I will get mad at that, but I don't really care about playing ranked in every console game I play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play ranked, but like I'll play a couple matches of Call of Duty. You know, old Call of Duty games. I would play that a little bit. It'd be like one of those like, oh, I have to be somewhere in 30 minutes. Let me play a quick game.
Oh yeah.
Which I wish League you could like knock out a 10-minute game.
Well, that's why I like Nexus Blitz, because it limited you to 45 minutes or to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I think it was 20. Must be doing something.
I forget.
I see this is rising, but it doesn't really make sense for me to stand here and wait for it. Makes me feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. Oh.
Was it? Yeah, wait for it.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, Nexus Blitz was my go-to game mode, because I could just knock out like 20 games. I always had fun with them, and it was. I wish they'd bring it back. It's so fun.
I did play Nexus Blitz a lot when it first came out.
Yeah, you were the one that got me into it, because I didn't like it at first. I was like, this isn't great. But then you showed me the way.
You have to do the same thing you did with those orbs.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, it's not letting me.
Now you're doing damage. So.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Slime this boy up.
His weak spot.
Now, are they using slime because I'm supposed to be using slime, or is that just the weapon they've chosen and maybe not the best option?
That's their weapon of choice.
That's not the best option.
I mean, it might be. Might be easier to hit.
Keep running into pillars that I can't see.
I probably would just use a regular proton, honestly. I know I said it before, but yeah, this game's pretty much Gears of War.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, that was a good shot.
Yeah.
More of that, please. Almost got him. Bit more. Hey. All right,
you did it.
I will say, I hate to say it, but first half of this game, a lot better than the second half.
Yeah.
Just the design of some of these goose.
Well, I feel like you went from wacky ghost to.
They all had like a unique kind of mechanic or look or whatever. Now they're just monsters. Like they were ghost and now they're fighter chick or slime dinosaur.
I think it has to do like with this like the progression of the story.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Because I mean,
no,
like,
I get that.
You're getting into more serious like shit.
Was it cool? What did it look like? Did you get any samples? Did it have multiple eyes?
Shut up.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's going
They
on?
redid the last cutscene, but not this one.
She's gone. They took her. 1 minute
Oh, yeah.
it was fine, the next it was chaos. Ghosts flying everywhere.
I don't know. That looks. You sure that's not remade?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
Like half remake or half remastered.
my favorite pair of pumps broke, unless this was out of
It should be called remastered 0.5.
And
Okay.
0.5 remastered.
Beginning.
Ghostbusters Remastered, mostly.
Point. Yeah, mostly. That's it. Mostly.
Mostly.
passed out. I heard Alyssa struggling and yelling, "Now!" And the The last thing I remember was the screams of the dead and damned echoing in my brain.
I hate that butt tube.
Either there was a mass escape from
Yeah.
predators.
Or someone shut down our containment grid again.
Again?
Speaking of that, let's find out what it actually does.
It's funny. I always
Yeah. Well, canonically, what is the butt tube?
What is the tube?
What that tube do, girl?
But where did he
What would
take
that
them?
tube do?
And where are all the ghosts? Cause, no offense, but if all the ghosts we've ever caught just escaped, I'm clocking out.
Yeah, they would be awfully mad at us.
Exactly. It's generally a bad idea for the guards to hang out in the cell blocks just after a prison break.
This just in. As authorities continue to supervise the Thanksgiving
The TV on TV turn on by itself.
powerful tremors are rocking
Oops.
Don't you love that the TV always turns on and it's directly to the news channel and it's always right when they're talking about the story of importance.
So the hose. Okay. So here, there's a whole thing on the leg hose.
Ghostbusters ride again.
The leg hose is a hose of some sort that can be found on the
Wait,
left.
leg hose?
Yeah, that can be found on the left side, connected slightly below on the leg area to the uniform, and then it goes behind the Ghostbuster and under the belt in the back. Although its function is unknown, some fans have speculated that it's actually connected to a siphon in the crotch. So if they have any, or if it captures any unwanted bodily fluids, they can dump it out.
Ew.
So if they piss themselves,
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense because of fear, but it's just like control yourself. This must be.
yep,
Is this the graveyard level?
yep.
Whoa.
That was a thing back in the 2000s. The games were not long at all.
Yeah.
Like you probably like a decent game, you probably get like 8 to 10 hours instead of, or like if it was an RPG, you get like 30.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was like, well,
I suspect that we're going to need the super camera up there. Telling how
oh god, RPGs were hundreds of hours,
We gotta take
and
I'll drive.
everything else was like 6.
What was it? Blue Dragon, Last Remnant. Those are like games that came out around that time.
Last Remnant was 2 discs, I think, for the Xbox 360. But then you got like all the God of War games. Those games are so short.
And BioShock was pretty short. That was around this era too.
I remember BioShock being kind of long.
About 8 hours.
No, I think they're like 13. They're like 12. Yeah, BioShock was long.
Ow! That was ow there.
But also like everything I play is open world and
Make your way
you
around
know,
to the other side and
80 some hours.
The completionist. You gotta have those
Dude,
side quests
it
all day.
sucks because sometimes I just want to be done with an Assassin's Creed game because they're not great. But
But you're like, oh, one more vantage point.
yeah.
One more eagle tower. Jump into a hay bale.
No, they switched it up. Yeah, those games were not bad, and then they got bad. Alright, asshole.
Boss, you all right? How's that gate coming?
Open this gate?
Yep, you know what to do.
That?
No,
You say this like I actually know what to do.
Heather. Is it moving? See if it goes up.
There we go. Oh no, that's just my controller. You sure it's this gate?
What is the mechanism? There's probably something close. Oh, wait, look up. You're right. See that?
This thing?
Yep. It looks like it moves. We'll shoot the cylinder things.
I can't really tell what I'm looking at. If you can just point to where I'm supposed to shoot.
What do those do?
Yeah, it's just
Part of the design.
building, yeah.
And
This does look like something.
anything on the other side? Oh,
No. Overthinking it.
3 years later.
I'll go with the intern. Nobody should wander around alone in this place.
The
Wow, I'm
intern.
not even getting paid for
Guys, a
this.
little further on.
Well, this must be like a weekly thing for the Ghostbusters.
Yeah. I'm sure they go through a lot of employees.
I don't want to look up to see if like another country did.
I
like
could have
a-
just done that, right?
Yeah. Like I want to listen to like the dubbed versions of Ghostbusters. See how bad
Whoa.
it sounds.
What was that?
A monster.
Oh. Lost control.
Uh-oh. Spooky
Saw 'em
guys.
too, didn't you? They think they're sneaky. Let's spread out and flank them.
So is the final boss in this level, or is it one more boss and then ah?
Be honest, I don't remember. Hey, wasn't there like a skate game coming out? Or a game that was like Skate?
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder if that ever got released.
It was called like ramps and jumps.
Ramps and jumps and kickflips.
No, that was like what 2 E3s ago.
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember like they were hyping it up because like Tony Hawk made what Pro Skater 9 or something. What was it?
Last one. Well, so he had last one was Ride 2 or whatever, and then they had but then they remade 5. Or no, they remade they did. They had Tony Hawk Skater 5, but it was horrible, and then they remade the first one in like a something, and it just the worst games. Oh, they were like actually broken.
Yeah, well, I have the. They actually removed the Tony Hawk on Steam.
5?
No, the or the HD.
Oh yeah, it was broken.
Yeah, because the physics engine they were using, you could barely do a kickflip without eating shit. But I thought there was one that came out last year.
Not a Tony Hawk game. His contract was up in 2018. Because he had a 10-year contract with them when he signed with Neversoft. And it was like a contract where he was like basically forced to make a game, or his name, or not, he wasn't forced, but they had to make a game every year or something, every few years.
Yeah, Pro Skater 5, and then he has a mobile game that came out last year.
Oh, it's just a mobile game?
Yep, it's called Tony Hawk Skate Jam.
Oh, that's original.
Yeah.
How am I missing that? There we go.
Red
I used-
Sessions.
I used to play all of those games.
Session, that's the name of the game.
Sessions was the name of the game?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Oh, it's on Steam Early Access right now. Oh, and there's another skate game that came out.
Is it an actual Tony Hawk game, or is it
No.
just... Yeah.
Oh, so there's a mobile version of that's kind of close to Skate. It's called Skater XL.
Ooh. Already hate it.
Already hate it. Got 4.5 stars on Steam. Oh, and it's out on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, dude, let's get it. I'm not really sure where I'm going. I feel like I'm backtracking. Was I supposed to?
I don't think so.
Did I go
So-
the wrong way?
Thug Pro is the total conversion mod of Tony Hawk Underground 2.
Hold on, I lost my Ghostbusters. I feel like I went the wrong way. Damn it. I think I'm at the beginning of the level again.
Why would you play this?
Oh yeah, I did. I went back to the beginning.
I do remember though, there was a Tony Hawk game that came out that I saw a video on where if somebody wanted to like kick you offline, all they had to do was send you a message in game.
That was probably Tony Hawk 5.
Yeah.
That was the one that you had to be online.
Yeah.
And basically it was stupid. You would join a lobby where everyone would be skating, but there was no interaction. And then you and then to get in the like skate missions, you had to then join like a mission thing. There was like an NPC you would talk to, and it was god awful. So I think we're gonna call it there, and we will. I think we're getting close to the boss. Probably finish this boss at least in the next section. So we will see you next time. Bye.